Hey everyone, it is Mike the Dad Nerd here, and everyone loves their iPhones, right? And iOS has been around for a long time, but there's always some tips and tricks that you see a friend do and you don't know how they did that. Well, here are 5 quick tips for 2020, and here's the deal. If there's one of these that you did not know about, hit the like button, hit the follow or subscribe buttons. You guys don't miss out on any more videos. But without further ado, 5 quick tips on iOS for 2020. All right, so the first quick tip here is actually how to do a screen recording of your screen. You can actually do this in video form, but the option doesn't always show up right away. So it's actually in the command center where this is located. And you notice mine's already on because I'm recording, but if you want to do this, simply go into your settings. You're going to scroll down here and you're going to go to Control Center, and you're going to say Customize Controls. And screen recording is going to be an option, and it's actually going to be down below, and you'll have to drag it up into the main section there so that screen recording is then an option for you to have on your phone. So then every time you swipe down from the control center, it'll be right there. You can click it and record a little screen recording. All right, so the second quick tip here has to do with photos. Now, a lot of times we want to share multiple photos at a time. So how do you select multiple? Well, if you're viewing an album, if you go up and click the edit button in the top right, you can actually tap through and select multiple images. But here's another one. You can actually drag your finger down and select multiple images at a time. Just click on the first one, drag all the way down, and it'll select all the photos in between. Makes for quick sharing of multiple photos. All right, so tip number 3 has to do with the flashlight, everyone's favorite feature of the iPhone. But did you know that you can adjust the brightness of the flashlight? So when you swipe down from your control center, if you actually tap and long press and hold in on the flashlight, it gives you a meter here, and you can actually control the brightness of the flashlight, which has been great. If you don't need it to be blinding bright, you can actually turn it down or up right there. Tip number 4 involves getting some more detailed network settings when you are in the control center. This has to do with Airdrop, so you can actually turn Airdrop on and off. A lot of people don't know how to do this. Swipe down from the control center, long press on the network area, and here you'll see Airdrop, and you can turn it to receiving off, friends only, friends on, whatever you want to do. And you also get Bluetooth, cellular, and a lot of other personal hotspot, a lot of other settings there if you long press the network area. Tip number 5 is one that I really like, and I see a lot of people don't even know it exists on their iPhone. And this has to do with the Measure app. So every phone has it. So if you go to the Measure app, you can actually swipe over and you can start to measure anything in real life using VR. So this is actually augmented reality. And you can see here that if I look at my wall, you just tap on certain parts of the wall, and it gives you that measurement of exactly what it is. Now, maybe not super exact, but exact enough to get a rough estimate. You can do multiple measurements on the same screen. It keeps the measurements there, and then you can tap the button in the bottom right to take a photo of it. And then you have it in your photos. You can mark this up. You can save it for later. You can go to Lowe's, and you'll have all your measurements right there. And the final piece to the measurement app is actually if you click on the bottom right, your phone turns into a level. So you can use this vertically or horizontally, and you can measure to see if things are level. So no need to run out to the garage and grab that level anymore. Your phone can act as a level for you, which is super handy, especially when you're doing any sort of woodworking or tasks around the house. All right, so those were 5 quick tips for iOS for 2020. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope one at least helps you out. Share this video with a friend so that they can, share in the awesomeness of these 5 tips and tricks. We will see you guys next week. Of course, I'm the Dad Nerd. Like, follow, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Until then, see you later.